right, y'all, let's juice for the week. I am doing one of my favorite juices. Well, two juices, but one of them is my favorite. And that is the first one here, which is the grapefruit, apples, and oranges. This is a very simple and easy recipe. It is simple. You just do whatever the number is of each item. You make sure they all match. So if I'm doing 2 grapefruit, I do 2 oranges, I do 2 apples. So it's that simple. So all I'm doing here is just prepping the fruit. And y'all, really, that's the hardest part about juicing. Like, it just takes a lot of time, and it's very tedious to prep for juicing because you got to peel what you got to peel, cut up what you need to cut up. And then sometimes, that really can deter people if you're not patient, because it does take a while. And I've learned that depending on the juicer you have, you need to cut it up in smaller pieces. So I've been figuring that out because sometimes my juicer can get stopped and I have to take things out of the hole and resubmit them in. But other than that, I am just prepping here for my juice. And I like doing this juice because 1, I like grapefruit. 2, is a really easy recipe. And then also because the benefits that apples provide as well as grapefruits for inflammation, as well as because I am detoxing this week, grapefruit does provide a excellent process of detoxing. So I just like that juice, and it's like a natural sweetness. But also, if you don't like bitter things, I wouldn't advise you to do this because grapefruit does have a little tart taste, and if you're not a fan of that, then I wouldn't advise to do this juicing. But for anyone who doesn't mind a little tart, this is definitely a good juice for you to do. It's very quick and easy, and I usually I think for this recipe I did about 4, and 4, if I'm not mistaken, and that made me about 4 8-ounces of bottles. 4 8 ounces. So that will last me because I'm juicing all week. It'll probably do me for 2 days. So I'm not sure the longevity of how long the juice will do in days, because I usually it doesn't go past 2 days with me. So honestly, I can't tell you the longevity, but I would just tell you to just use your good judgment on that of when you think your juice is good. So I'm just going to show y'all how I juice this and that process, and then I'll come back on when I'm ready to juice the other. Alright, y'all, so this is my green juice, and honestly I made this once and this is my second time, but I couldn't find the exact numbers for this, and I'm missing 2 items. I know I'm supposed to have a lemon and ginger, but when I went to the store I could not find any ginger, and honestly I was not interested in being on a mission to find ginger. I have lemon juice, so honestly I could just drop that in my juice in the morning because it's already the liquid kind. I didn't buy lemon because I knew I had the actual juice in the refrigerator, but I'm just going ahead and prepping my green apples. This recipe, I did 4, 4, and 4. And because I couldn't find it, I just try to follow the previous recipe that I did for my grapefruit. So here I'm just prepping my apples. I'm going to add celery. I'm going to add cucumbers, and I'm going to do a whole pineapple. Y'all, this is how I know I'm getting too much into the health life. I got excited about how the fruit salad was looking, but I think that's also because I really want to do a fruit salad. Comment below if y'all want to see me do a fruit salad, because I really want to do one. And also, side note, y'all, I didn't realize that I was sitting putting my chin down like that until I watched the video back, and I was like, why am I sitting my face like that? I really have a neck, okay, obviously, but it just does not look like that on the side profile view. That is crazy. But I'm just going here and just juicing this green juice, and you'll see me come on next to put these in containers. Now, disclaimer, I did have, and I brought the bottles. I brought a 12 count, I think it was, from Amazon, but somehow the bottles are gone. I tried to wash them and keep them back, but because I'm not the only person who lives in my home, they're gone. But so you'll see me use my mason jars. And so here I am just filling them up, trying not to spill as much as I can. And y'all didn't see this in the clip, but I actually spilled one of them. So I only had 3 things of the green juice, but it ultimately made 4 as well. So this is what you see me doing, is just putting them in their containers and putting them in the refrigerator. I did not show this part, but I did drain them twice with a strainer. So you want to do that when you're juicing, because it gets all the parts that may have not got out when you juiced it, or like maybe some pieces of fruit. So you definitely want to drain your juice when you're juicing to avoid that, because you don't want to be juicing and drinking it and then you get like clunks of juice. But other than that, guys, that's pretty much it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it and liked the juicing part. If you want to see more juicing, please comment in the description box below, like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video.